Look at that.
Who's else in the house besides you?
Me, my kids.
Who are your kids?
And my friend Ariana. You scared?
Can you tell Ariana to come out here?
Uh-oh.
The car?
Yeah.
So both of y'all were sitting in the car.
Yeah,
when
It'd
you
be
shot
funny
at
if
her.
she said, "Hey, let's go,
Did you see
Brandon."
who shot at her?
Guys, hold on.
It was him.
Who's him?
Brandon. The name is Brandon. It's her ex-boyfriend.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know his last name?
On December 1st, 2023, a quiet morning in Claremont, Florida turned into a terrifying
Ohio,
ordeal with
Florida.
bullets, jealousy, and survival. What started as a simple meetup with an old friend quickly turned into a scene from a nightmare. And at the center of it all, Dion Ramlagan, a man who says he was targeted by his friend's boyfriend in a fit of jealousy. However, that wasn't the only person looking to kill Dion that night. The Lake County Sheriff's Office received a chilling 911 call. Shots fired on a residential street in Claremont. Responding quickly, deputies and Claremont police arrived to find Dion shaken but alive.
Is anybody in there? Is anybody else in here? No.
Passenger side.
Oh, he shot at both sides?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. Where was the car parked?
See rounds right by that hydrant.
How did he skip around off this side?
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I reversed.
You said he was he following you really?
Yeah, he chased us.
Was he firing rounds when he was chasing?
I don't know.
You didn't hear anything hit the car?
I have an air infection right now, so I can't hear.
Oh, no.
Where you at when this happens?
Right here.
You were in your car or outside?
Inside.
You're
You're inside the car?
Yeah.
So both of y'all were sitting
She
in the
set
car
him
when he
up?
shot at it?
Yeah.
Where's the female out
Did you see who shot at it?
It was him.
Who's him?
Brandon. The name is
Okay.
Brandon. It's her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, you know his last name?
No.
I know they probably asked you this stuff, but
Yeah, yeah.
we're
I know.
a different agency, so I got which one's him? This top number's
No
his?
caller ID. Yeah.
What did he look like and what was he wearing that you
It's
remember?
like his height, all black.
Wearing all black?
Yeah.
Was he white, black, Spanish, Asian?
Spanish.
Have you ever seen him
Spanish,
before?
light skin. Yeah, I've seen him before.
Okay, so you know who he is.
I know how
Spanish.
people say.
In there too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, no way, dude. That round hit this way.
Yeah, they were all going this way.
Can you imagine your work truck is parked in front of your house and freaking moron comes and just shoots up your work truck?
Same on his car.
They're going this way or going this
Oh,
way?
because of a 304.
I think he just parked further down here or something, because here's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, and to hit that truck, he must have been down
It's a
here.
piece that fragmented off of that.
Yeah, I got that one. I'm gonna get the pictures of the truck and the car.
Send me a message when they see that.
That someone was Ariana's out about what was going on. Dion told police he'd been trying to do the right thing, meet with his friend Ariana, talk things out about what was going on between them. But someone else had other plans.
Sucks for you,
And
dude.
according
You're
to
an idiot.
Dion,
Yeah.
that someone was Ariana's boyfriend, Brandon Priella.
Brandon Malgella.
He messaged me. Brandon sent me a message
On
Monday
where?
on Instagram.
Okay.
Say that, bro. Brandon sent me a message Monday saying I was talking about him. And I told him, I said, let's talk about it. I know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I have proof of me saying that too. So I contacted Ariana, which is his ex,
Mhm.
or whatever, which is her ex-boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Contacted Ariana, which is that kind of makes sense. My head is like all over the place, but to ask her to see what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
she said to me she's mad. She gonna take him back.
Mm-hmm.
So he was assuming I was seeing her.
Okay.
Then he threatened me today, saying he's gonna find me and kill me.
What
So,
time was that? You remember?
3 p.m. I wrote it on my other page.
Okay.
So I contacted Ariana and I told her like we need to talk about this because what the
Mhm.
hell?
Moron.
No, he's over there.
So I went and picked her up today.
Let's skip ahead, guys.
Right here.
Of disrespect.
Together,
Okay. Were y'all out, like when you picked her up at the house, you just picked up and came right here, or like where else?
Brandon had reportedly been sending Dion threatening messages throughout the week, accusing him of being involved with Ariana, of betrayal, of disrespect.
Damn.
Dion had grown
Look at that,
nervous.
guys. All this over
So when
some
Ariana
grind.
got into his car
304
just after
Maple
midnight, he
Side.
asked her, "Can Brandon track your location?" She said no. But minutes later, Ariana's phone rang. It was Brandon. That's when things took a deadly turn.
Uh-oh.
A short time later, a Toyota Camry pulled up near Dion's vehicle. The driver stepped out. He was holding a dark-colored semi-automatic handgun. Without a word, the bullets started flying. Dion hit the gas, trying to escape. And behind them, that same Camry, now in pursuit. Dion later told police he recognized the weapon, the same one Brandon had posted about on social media weeks before.
Dumbass.
Eventually, he lost.
Michael said all this over ghetto coochie.
Yeah.
Lost the attacker. Miraculously, Dion and Ariana survived the attack. He dropped her off at her home and headed to the police station to report the shooting. But the evidence left behind told a clear story. This was no random shooting.
Uh-oh.
This was personal. Deputies head to Ariana's residence to get her side of the story.
Sheriff's office. That's fine. Like everything.
I'm just a dumb innocent 304. I don't
Have you been
know.
here all night?
Jesus, she looks like terrible, ghoulish.
Yeah.
No, what a friend.
Who's your friend?
Dion.
Who?
Dion.
Okay. What happened with him tonight?
We were gonna hang out to smoke and
Okay.
I just honestly don't know what happened after that. Like everything.
Guys, this is why you don't have any female friends. Just
Yeah.
don't, guys, leave these hoes alone, period.
Yeah.
Are her eyes too far apart?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
She's a mess.
Yeah.
What? Like
You're gonna risk your life. You're gonna risk your life over this?
What?
Yeah.
School.
Like whatever
Yeah.
happened.
What happened?
We were just hanging, and then next thing I know, a car just pulls up and he starts reversing mad fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then he told me that whoever it is, he thinks it is, and then I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, but what actually happened though while you guys were in the car?
He just started driving mad fast, and then that was it that I remember. Because my bag was on the floor all night, like feet
Okay.
stuff on the floor.
All right, so listen, you're not in trouble right now, okay? we're
Not
just trying to
yet.
figure out what's going on, and we're getting one side of the story, and I'm trying to get yours. But you're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Yeah, that's
So what's going on?
well, all I know is that they just got into a fight and started.
It's okay. You don't have to be nervous. You're not in trouble right now, okay?
I just know that they got into a fight and
Who's they?
Two guys that may get in a fight.
Who's Brandon?
he's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name?
Nug nug.
Yeah.
His real last name.
Yeah.
She's cooked. Guys, look.
Yeah.
Does she even
Yep.
know his real last name?
Guys, you have to be careful, man.
She's still trying to protect this guy who could have killed her by mistake, too.
Yep.
Very
Fact.
easily.
So I'm trying to understand what's going on, okay? And I'm asking for you to help me.
That's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name?
I don't know.
Okay,
What?
Is Brandon here right now?
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Have you seen him at all this evening?
No.
After earlier? Okay. What?
The fight that you said that they got in. When was that?
It was over messages on Instagram, though.
Okay. So what happened while you guys were in the car tonight?
We were sitting there talking, and then I just see like headlights come to the side, and then
Okay.
Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So what made him reverse like that?
Sometimes shooting shots in the car.
Somebody was shooting at the car. Okay.
Oh, you
Did
finally
see that?
decided to bring that up, right?
But I didn't have my glasses on.
Women, dude.
They love to do this. So just like,
Love to do this,
if
man.
you ever start pressing a woman, they'll just get quiet and not like say anything at all, which is weird.
Absolutely insane, man.
But they're great communicators.
Yeah, of
Don't
course.
you know?
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Absolutely insane, guys. These 304s, guys, you gotta watch out, man.
It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasonable.
It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will not stop, ever, until you are dead.
But this girl doesn't feel any pity about nothing.
No, she doesn't seem to be worried
She's like
at all.
completely unbothered about it.
Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I understand there's a lot going on right now. I understand you're nervous. You know, the cops are at your house.
And if the cops
Pulling
didn't
out
come,
and, like,
guaranteed she'd be
That's-
driving to
that's
Nug
a-
Nug's house.
Yep.
The
I
shooter
understand.
guy's house. 100%.
She'd be in the
100%.
car giving
Yeah.
him a road blowy.
Yeah.
That's nerve-wracking. I get that. And I also understand that we're talking about, you know, people who you care about, okay? I understand that. But it's important that you're being honest with me and that you're telling me everything you know, okay? At the end of the day, we've got, you know, multiple people involved here, so this isn't all on you, okay? What I'm trying to understand, though, is your, you know, version of what happened. Okay, we take everything that we get into account, but I need to understand that I need to know that you're telling me the truth and you're telling me everything you know.
That's not what I honestly know. I only know is that
Did you recognize the vehicle that pulled up towards you guys?
No.
You didn't see what color it was, what kind of car it was, anything?
honestly everything was really fast. I swear to God.
Did you hear any loud like gunshot noises or anything like that?
Yeah, like couple.
Okay, so you did hear gunshots, but you didn't see who pulled up.
Of course not.
No, I didn't get to see
Yeah.
that because
I was giving him a blowy. Yeah.
Or as they say in Australia, a gobbo.
What?
this project's reversing really fast. And everything fell, so I'm trying to grab everything, and then I heard the shots.
Okay.
And I just ducked down and I
So
slid
what
down.
were you guys using?
Duck down.
What do you mean?
Like drugs, anything like
Oh
that?
no, just
Okay, just weed. Okay. All right. Would you be willing to write like down on paper what happened?
Of course
Just your
not.
version of the story.
Can she write?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license or anything? All right. Can you have your mom step out here?
Yeah. Oh, I cut my leg from shooting.
Whoa,
Ponytail
whoa,
patrol.
whoa.
Jeez, that
Wait,
was
look at the
huge.
size of this cop. First of all, is that a ponytail patrol? Or
Yes,
is that just a
yes,
fat
it is.
dude?
No, it's a ponytail patrol.
Oh my lord.
Ugh.
Jesus.
Biggin.
So, do you know who Brandon is? Have you seen him tonight?
No.
Is he here?
No.
Would you have a problem with us coming in and looking and see if he's here?
She was in bed sleeping.
No, I understand. We have to do our due diligence. So it's your house, but we were asking your permission to come and look and see if he's in there.
This is where you tell a cop no.
Yeah, no.
She's very. All right. You want me to bring? I'll bring tea out so you can see.
Dion barely escaped with his life. And Ariana? She claimed she didn't know Brandon would be there. But
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
investigators weren't buying it. During questioning, Ariana never admitted to something that raised more than a few eyebrows. She received a call from Brandon just minutes after getting home from the shooting. Odd timing for someone who had no idea what was coming. And there was more. A neighbor's security camera caught a car matching the description of Brandon's Camry pulling into and out of Ariana's neighborhood just
What?
Oh my god.
after the attack. That was enough for detectives to push forward. They obtained a search warrant for Ariana's phone. What they found blew the case wide open. Inside her device was a download for Pinger, a text messaging app. Investigators accessed the app's records and uncovered an entire hidden thread between Ariana and Brandon and the messages. Chilling. Brandon made his intentions crystal clear. He said he was going to kill Dion. He repeated the plan multiple times.
What?
Ariana didn't tell him to stop. She didn't warn Dion. Instead, she helped.
Damn.
She complained about how
my
late it
God.
would be, and they settled on a plan lure Dion out under the pretense of talking. Brandon would call from a blocked number to build Dion's trust. And finally, 12 minutes before the first shot was fired, Ariana shared her live location with Brandon through iMessage.
Damn, guys, she said, I'm gonna kill your bitch ass bitch.
This was no coincidence. This was coordinated, planned.
Jesus.
Ariana
She
and
didn't
Brandon had
care
allegedly
at
acted together
all.
to execute.
At all, guys.
At all.
At all.
And by the way, they each would have probably went to jail, and she wouldn't have cared at all.
Yep. Facts.
Or wound up
a
dead.
plot
Mm-hmm.
to kill Dion Ramlagan. Ariana knew Dion for years and had allegedly conspired with Brandon, a jealous boyfriend, to end Dion's life.
Good God.
On March 15, 2024, both Ariana Gadraj and Brandon Perella were arrested and charged with attempted first-degree murder. They are currently awaiting trial.
Damn.
Ariana
Guys, you gotta be careful.
Garbage.
Gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful. I really hope that Nene was worth it he was trying to get. So,
Wow.
But all right, you guys, shut this bad boy down. I appreciate you guys.
I
All
might
right,
be able
guys,
to make
appreciate
that.
you.
Keep up the good work, AJ.
Bye, guys.
Yep.
Thanks,
Yep.
guys.
Peace.